This is Jeffrey Cornwell at Marino Performance Motors in West Palm Beach, Florida. I'm going to do a video walk around here on our 2006 Aston Martin Vantage. This is a special vehicle as this is a 6-speed manual, which is highly desirable on this car. The car, for 25 years of age roughly, is in very good condition. I'll point out some of the imperfections that I see on it. We'll start off on the front nose. As with any car that's been driven some miles, it's going to have some rock pecks, which this one does, but they're very small, like the size of the tip of a ballpoint pen. Just some small ones there. A few here across the front. Just little rock pecking. But nothing major. Another one right there. Take a look here on the driver's fender and the wheel. No curb rash. Tires look like the date codes, if you can read it, right there from 2021. Got plenty of tread. Looking at the fender, nothing really to note, no dings or scratches. Going down the door, no real dings or scratches to note here. Looking at the side mirror, just nothing there either. If we go down here to the rear fender, nothing really to note here. Look down here at the wheel. Not seeing any curb spots on the wheel. But again, you can see the date codes 2021. Ample tread. Even the lower rocker is nice. Looks like we got a couple little spots here on the rear bumper. Got a little spot there. Another one right here. You know, these are areas that if you step back 5-6 feet, you don't really even see. Come across here on the rear bumper. Nothing really to note. In fact, we got a little spot here on the on that cap right here and here. That will probably buff off. Yeah, that should just buff off. But looking at the rest, nothing to note here on the rear deck. On the rear bumper here on this corner, everything looks good. Nothing really to note here on the rear fender. Looking at this wheel, no curb rash. Going down the door, I've got no dings or scratches. Lower rocker looks like, I mean, that's a little bit of dirt down there, but I got a small little, looks like a small little scuff right there. That can probably be improved on. Everything else looks good. Looking here on the fender, on the front passenger, nothing really to note. Just dirt, wheel. Very good condition. Nothing there to note. Let's come back here across the hood. Again, a couple little small rock pecks. Again, size of the tip of a ballpoint pen. These can be touched up. All right, take a look at the interior. The interior of the car is in very good condition. It's aged pretty well. The door panel, all the leather's in good shape. Looking here at the seats. The seats are in very good condition. Take a look at the leather on the center console. And around the lighter, you got a little looseness there, but nothing major. You look down through here, everything looks good. This does have what we typically see on almost all of these. You've got that crystallization inside the screen there, and inside, see if I can zoom in. Now that's not actually flashing, that's just the frame rate on the camera, but you've got the little bit of crystallization. Sorry, the sun just popped back out. So, the screen has been popping up and closing a little inconsistently, but it always ends up going open or closed. You can see the leather on the top of the dash is all in really pretty good condition, especially for the car being down here in South Florida. I've got, 18 and 19 Vantages that the dash is peeled up on just from the heat down here. And you can see the door on the passenger side. Let's go take a look around here to the passenger side. Apologize, the sun popped back out on us. But you can see the seats again over here. Everything's really nice. Sorry for the shadows. Take a look under the hood. Looks pretty good under there. Again, keep in mind, 25-year-old car. Driven the car drives and runs great. All the gears shift as they should. I'm here back in the full shade. We'll do another quick look here on the passenger side so we don't have all the shadows. Got a little discoloration in the wood, but overall, again, for a 25-year-old car, it's in really pretty nice condition all the way around. Like I said, you got a little bit of lifting on the center console, on the armrest, but overall it's in pretty good shape. Taking a look here in the back hatch, I've got the books. We did only get one key with the car, but as you can see, everything here looks nice and as it should. So I'll just do one last circle here. There was one spot I did notice. It's kind of a common spot on these. You've got a little bit of what we'd almost would call bubbling right here. I see this frequently on these cars in this area. I can look in to see what we could do to correct that or make it better. In my opinion, I would probably leave it for right now. But other than that, like I said, the car is in extremely nice condition for the year and the miles. Try to change up the frame rate a little bit so you can see it's not flashing as bad, but There's no flashing actually in person. That's just from the frame rate of the camera. But you can see again a little bit. You got that crystallization in there as you do on this as well. And again, it's not really flashing. It's just the frame rate of the camera and those type of lights. You see the nav screen's working. Like I said, it has a few times where it hasn't gone all the way through its cycle, but it hit it a couple times and it's fine. But really, other than that, it's nothing else really to note.